Good morning my dear student. Welcome to my physics LCR class. Last video I explained property of solid. Now I am going to explain property of liquid. So already I told actually three properties, three characteristics decide the state of matter. What are they? First one is intermolecular space, intermolecular force of attraction. Third one, random motion of the particle. So here liquids do not have definite shape. Liquids do not have definite shape and volume. It having a definite volume. Liquid has a definite volume, but it does not having a definite shape. Which container you are occupying, that shape actually, liquid actually getting a shape. Suppose your container is like this shape. So the liquid getting this shape. Your container is like this. Your container, that is a conical flask. So you are giving, so liquid getting this type of, this shape of the container. Liquid gets shape of the container. So liquids do not have definite shape, but it has a definite volume. It has a definite volume. So we will see about the volume of the liquid some other class. Okay. Next one, it can compressed. It can compressed. Solid cannot compressed. I told actually duster you just press, no, you cannot. But liquid little amount we can compressed. Okay. So liquid can flow. Liquid can flow. You take a 2 glass of water, just you put it in another glass, so water can flow, oil can flow, milk can flow. So these are the liquid. It can flow. It has a less dense. It has less density. You take a bucket of water or some container, you take in the container, you put a water, just you put your hand and just you wave like this. Easily you can wave it. You can move your hand inside the liquid. It is easily move. So that's why we can say liquid has a less dense. It is not like a solid. Solid have more dense. It is less liquid, less dense. Next one, molecules loosely packed. Here I given a molecular arrangement. Just to see liquid molecular arrangement how it is given. So here in between the molecules or atoms, no, space is there. Space is there. Apart from each other. The molecules apart from each other. But in solid it is closely packed. In solid it is closely packed. So this is the molecular arrangement of liquid. So molecules of the liquid loosely packed. So it can, that's why it can flow. So in between the molecules, the force of attraction is weak. The force of attraction is weak. So that's why it is loosely packed. The molecular arrangement is loosely placed. So that's why it is not having a definite shape. It is, we can say, it is not having a definite shape because it is loosely packed. Another one, due to its weight, it exerts pressure in all the direction. Due to its weight, suppose in this container you are keeping the liquid. You are keeping the liquid. This container you are keeping a liquid. So this liquid has a weight. This liquid has a weight. It will produce a force. It will produce a force. So higher classes you are going to study about force, pressure, these things so elaborately so you can understand. So in this container, this molecule is actually going to hit all the direction. So it will produce a force. So that's why it is producing pressure. So the liquid actually producing a pressure all the direction of the container. In which container you are keeping the liquid? In which container you are keeping the liquid? That liquid actually producing exerts a pressure all the direction. That is due to its weight. Due to its weight, it exerts pressure in all the direction. Next one, it has a weak intermolecular force of attraction. Suppose the molecules actually very closed, intermolecular force of attraction is stronger. In solid actually it is stronger. Here actually space is there apart from each other. The molecules apart from each other. So that's why intermolecular force of attraction is weak. So that is a 7th point. Weak intermolecular force of attraction. Next, more thermal expansion. Yesterday what I told actually, thermal means heat. Thermal means heat. Okay. So it is in liquid actually. Expansion is more. Expansion is more. So more thermal expansion. Suppose in this container you are taking, you are putting a water, you are adding a water in this container. So you are going to heat the water. You are going to heat the water. What will happen after 5 minutes or after 10 minutes? So you are applying a heat. Here you are going to applying a heat. What will happen? The level of the liquid increased. The level of liquid is increased. Different liquid has different expansion. Different liquid gives the different expansion. But compared to solid, liquid gives more expansion. That's why here more thermal expansion is there. 8th point. More thermal expansion is there. 9th point. Molecules are free to move from their position. Free to move. Solid does not move from the position. But here molecules are free to move from their position. When you are going to heat, what will be happen? The molecules actually, water molecules going up. Again it is coming down like this. Some circulation will be formed. Circulation will be formed from the heating, this side heating position. So it is compared to this, it is a cold position. So this molecule actually rising up, again it is coming down. Here some circulation is forming. So in transfer of heat, so we are going to study about that. That time we will see. Okay, here the molecules actually movements are there. So here liquid molecules freely move from their position. Okay, so it is going to up, again it is coming down. So molecules are free to move from their position. In solid it is not happening. That is a 9th point. 10th point, liquids have only one free surface. Only one free surface. In which container you are keeping a liquid. So this liquid having only one free surface. This is a free surface. So this container you are keeping. This container you are keeping liquid. Just you see. So liquids have only one free surface. It is not rigid. Already we told actually it is less dense. Like here, liquid not rigid. We can say soft actually. It is, we can't say soft, but it is a not rigid actually. Easily it is moving. The molecules actually having a free, in between the molecules it is a loosely packed space is there. So that's why it is not rigid. So last point is, it easily, 12th point I will explain, 2 properties are there. So 13th point, liquid easily diffuse into another liquid. Liquid diffuse into another liquid, easily diffuse. Solid cannot diffuse. Okay, so you are taking a one container. In this container you are taking a water. You are taking a water. Another container you are taking a milk or juice, anything, not oil. Oil is different. Okay, so here you are taking a water, that is a H2O. Here you are taking a milk or any juice or cool drinks you are taking. Just you are putting in this container. Milk actually you are putting in this container and stir it. So it will become a milky color. It is will become a milky color. You can't see separately. Water and milk. Okay, it is going to diffuse. It is going to mix easily. So diffusion means two different particles, it is going to mix each other. Here it is going to mixing. So that is known as diffusion. So liquids easily diffuse into another liquid. It is easily diffused into another liquid. Oil and water, both are liquid, but it is different. You are putting oil, it is going to float. Many times you stir it, even though what will happen, oil actually will not mix. It is going to float. That's why I told actually milk or any other juices you take, I told actually. Okay, this is easily diffused into another liquid. Next one is actually, this is a higher classes concept, viscosity, viscous or surface tension. Surface tension. So it is a two property liquid has. Liquid has these two properties, viscosity and surface tension. Due to surface tension, liquids actually forming a drops actually. It is going to forming a drop. What is happening? The atoms actually pulled inside. That's why the surface area it is going to minimize. Surface area around the liquid having a surface area, it is going to minimize or shrink. So that's why the water or liquids actually making a spherical shape. You take a water, just you splash now, some spherical shape it will form. So how drop of water it is forming? Due to surface tension. So liquid has a surface tension property. Okay. So another one, what is viscous? Viscous means actually the water body or any liquid we are taking. So it is a we are separating layer. So in this is a one layer of the liquid, this is a one layer of the liquid. In between the two layer, some opposition character will form, resist the layer. So that is known as viscous. That is known as viscosity. So liquid has less viscous, oil, other material having a more viscous. Just you put a hand, you can move in a water and move in oil, you can feel it actually. In water actually your hand freely move, but oil it cannot move. It can move, but it is little difficult actually. Why? Oil is actually more viscous, water is less viscous. So that's why it is happening. Okay. So today we are learn properties of liquid. Today we learn properties of liquid. What are the properties? Here 13 properties are given. What are the properties? First one is liquids do not have definite shape, but it has a definite volume. Second one, it can compress. Liquid can flow. Liquid has less dense material. Liquid has a molecular arrangement. It is loosely packed. Here molecular arrangement is given. Sixth point, due to its weight, it exerts pressure in all the direction. Which container you are keeping the liquid, all the direction it will produce a pressure. All the sideway and down portion also, it will produce a pressure. So that's why liquid produce a pressure all the direction. In which container we are keeping? In solid only the bottom portion only it is exert the pressure. It is a weak intermolecular force of attraction. In between the molecules, no, attraction is weak. Next, more thermal expansion than the solid. Solid gives very less expansion. This is giving a more expansion. Molecules are free to move from the position. When you are heating, you can understand the molecules actually heated molecules going up. Why it is going up? Because heated portion the molecule getting density is less. You are going to study about the density in class 7. So that time you can understand. Now you just remember this. Hot particle less denser. So that's cold particle more denser. This portion is cold particle. This portion is hot particle. Cold particle more denser. It is coming down. So that's why this hot particle moving up. It it is moving up, it is going up. So when you are heating, there is some circulation. Conventional current we are saying, it is a circulation will form. Okay, so it is a free to move. Next, liquids have only one free surface. Which container you are keeping? So it is having a only one free surface. It is not rigid, easily move the particles. So that's why it is not rigid. Next one, it has a viscous and surface tension. Due to surface tension, it will form a drops. Liquid forms a drops. Why it is forming? Due to surface tension, the surface area, it is minimized. It is going to shrink. That's why it will form a drop. Another, viscous means in between the layer of the liquid, some opposing character, resistive character will be produced in between the layer. Okay, so that's why it will become a viscous. We can say friction also forming. In between, resist means the layer in between, friction also forming. Friction is a very big concept. Next chapter we are going to see about the friction. 13th one, easily diffuse into another liquid. So here I am giving an example, water and milk. So you are going to mix it. So this container getting a milk and water. It is milky shape. Okay. Whenever you are seeing my portion, just to go through it, learn it properly. You have to learn it properly. So today I am going to complete my session. It is the properties of liquid. Okay. All the best. Thank you, student. Thank you.